Hello everyone, this is Vicky StitchNButton, and this is Flosstube number 771, and today's December 16th, it's Wednesday night, and I am back for my bi-weekly update on my stitching. I hope everyone is enjoying the festivities, and just looking forward to the new year coming. I have a pretty big stack over here of things, and that's all due to WIP Go on Semi-Sane. I have touched a lot of WIPs over the past couple of weeks, having fun with this challenge, and it's the only one that I've taken on. I think it fits me, it fits my mood right now, and I don't know, I've been playing around with the idea of maybe even carrying on something like that personally to figure out what I'm going to stitch on. I don't know, I change my mind all the time. But for now, this one works, so I'm doing it. Alright, let's go with, first, I did a new start, and it had nothing to do with WIP Go. It just, I felt like doing a new start. So I had a few kitted up when I was in Virtual Stitchers, and I showed them, and it got whittled down to 4 different ones that, these are all ones that I've kitted, wanted to stitch, because I have others kitted that I just didn't feel like starting just yet. So I just showed the ones that were on my priority list in my head, of course, because I didn't write this one down. And then it got whittled down to 4. And then I put them off to the side. Well, then I felt like starting a new start because I think I finished something on WIP Go, not on WIP Go, wrong challenge. I'm not in WIP Go. I've thought about it, but I feel like it's going to hurt my head trying to figure out what my goals are going to be. So, although a lot of other people do enjoy it. So anyway, I think I just finished one WIP Wranglers, and the other one was going to be a bunch of stitches. So I figured I'd just wait until the next day. Either that, or I probably figured I'd wait and draw it out for Belinda, because Belinda's behind, and she keeps on cussing me every time I tell her I did another roll. Right, Belinda? I think you're getting a little hostile there. You're going to have to calm down. We've been razzing each other over it. Anyway, so I decided, I think it was Friday or Saturday night, I pulled out the 4 WIPs, and then we did a vote, and the one that won is Heartstring Sampler's Coffee Drinker's Confession, the Magical Elixir Series, Part 5, and it says, I don't have a problem with coffee, I have a problem without coffee. And I actually have this on the cup. I had bought it at Galleria from Beth Twist. Love the cup. Matter of fact, Frank uses my cup all the time. I'm like, what are you doing? Get off my cup. He's like, I like this cup. I'm like, yeah, but it's not yours. Get your own. Matter of fact, this is his cup. Tit for tat, right? Anyway, I'm stitching this one on 32 count Peddler's Blend from Dames of the Needle. And I got a little bit of a start on it. I do have a board. Let's see. Actually, I think I got a pretty decent start. And there we go. That is that little vine going through. And I know it sort of blends in, but I'm okay with that. I don't need it to be real stark. I don't mind it blending in just a little bit, but you can still see it. Loving the color of the flowers. I thought maybe I should have went a little bit lighter with the flowers, but I'm gonna go with my original plan. I am not using all the called for colors, obviously. I might have picked some of them, and then others I didn't have, and I used Victoria Motto and some other substitutes in there. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, some Victoria Mottos I had substituted in. So, that's a new one. Started. I have to write that on my WIP list now. I have to add it on. I don't think I did. It's okay. It's okay. The more the merrier. That's the way I say it. And I'm coming into some finishes too. Stuff that I can possibly finish sooner rather than later. And that's a small one, so that could be finished fairly quickly also. Alright. in no particular order are the WIPs that I actually worked on. I don't know what's wrong with my nose, guys. Bear with me. I'm just, oh my God. It started itching like 5 minutes before I started the video. I'm going with it. These are in no particular order because I don't remember what order I stitched them in. But the next one I have here to show is Blue Flame. It's a Heaven and Earth design. I don't know who the artist is offhand. Do I have it? I'm going to insert a picture. I think it's over here. And, do I have the artist? Bernt Tempfel. Bertempfel. Blue Flame, it's called. It's an older design. I did a restart on it. And, I forget. I think the other fabric just wasn't working for me. So, this is on a 25 count even weave, and I think I pretty much did a lot of fill-in around here, just kept on putting more colors and more colors. This right here is 2 stitches above the bottom of the page, and I think that's the side of the page. So that's how much of that page I've got, that first page I've got done. And I don't remember exactly how many stitches I had to stitch total for it. Probably around 200 or so. But every stitch counts, right? So there's that one. Wait, let's go back there. My next one that I made a little bit of progress on, and I'm pretty sure that I don't have to stitch on this anymore. I think I stitched on it twice. Actually, I could tell you. Let's look at my list. Okay, so for Blue Flame, I stitched on that twice. For my Native American, nope, I only stitched on her once, so I may have to stitch on her again if I roll it again. And I didn't have to do that many stitches, so I just filled in the turquoise there. I think it was only 50 stitches. I think I was a little disappointed in the roll that I had. I wished I rolled a little bit more. But it's progress. I will put her picture in up here of what she looks like, or I might have put it in a couple of seconds ago. But that is Native American Angel. That is a Barbara Batts, I believe, American School of Needlework. Yeah, is the publisher. So she has the possibility of being worked on again. I'm trying to keep them separated because I might have to pull them out again. The next one I have is 12 Days of Christmas. This one is a free chart, a series of free charts, just because there's 12 of them, but you could do them all together, which is what I chose to do, from Plum Sampler. I started this not too long ago. It's a newer start. And then I rolled, and I think I had to do maybe 100 stitches on it. Something like that. 75. But I ended up being just some border and this crown. And that's on 40 count, and I actually could see it. Not too bad, so I'm happy with that. This one I'm using, again, Victoria Motto. And I think this might be oaken. I don't know. It was a question mark on the fabric. I just know it was 40 count. And these are the colors that I chose to work with. And there's black, which I haven't pulled yet because I haven't gotten to a part that needs it just yet. This one I left out on purpose also because I may have to work on this. I only pulled this one once. Yep, just once. And that needle minder is on my group for sale if you're interested. Let's see what's next. This one is, well, it's Wizard of Oz. I'm just looking to see. Oh, only stitched on this one once. This is Wizard of Oz. And I think I pulled this out and did 250 stitches on it, maybe. And obviously I did some fill-in. That's what I'm working on, filling in the spots there instead of branching out again, because I'm almost positive this is the end of the first page. But it's looking good. And this one could be possibly worked on again. I've only got 2 more out of 20 WIPs that need to be stitched on at least once. I've only got 2 more to go, but there's a possibility that I could roll things twice, and there's like 7 of them now that I need to, or 8, counting the one I just rolled, that I can roll twice. So I'm getting there, and I'll probably be done ahead of time. The next one that I worked on was One Nation. This one, I've been using, I know there's a couple hashtags. There's hashtag One Nation Sale, and then I have the hashtag 1BA Nation for Big Ass Nation, because that's a big old chart. Here's what it looks like. This one is done on, I'm using the called for colors, and this is Creek Bed Brown. It's a little bit darker than the called for fabric. And basically, all the blue's done except for on the stars. And I worked just on border. I finished up the red border here and then started down here. I didn't have to do that many stitches on One Nation. Did I do that one twice yet? Would help if I could remember. Yep, I worked on this twice. So this one can be put away. I won't be touching this one again until after WIP Wranglers is over. So that one goes away. I think this goes with my flighty brain. A couple stitches here and I'm done. And a couple stitches there and I'm done. It works for me. Alright. I'm so glad to get some of these put away, by the way. Makes me happy. Alright. This one I just worked on. I finished up today for the second time I stitched on it. This is Plum Sampler's Halloween Delivery. I had already finished the carriage, so the first time I had to stitch on it, I went onto the reins and onto the crow. This is what it looks like. I've stitched on it twice. This last time I only needed like 25 stitches. I think I did like 35. This is on Hand Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie, Kaleidoscope. Using most of the called for colors. So all this over here is what I did since the last time I showed it. Not too bad. My ghost. Look at all the stitches on that ghost. I think he looks pretty good. So this again will not be stitched on until sometime after WIP Wranglers. And this is one of those that has a potential to be finished sooner rather than later. So that's a good thing. It's in my Garon toting bag. So that one can go away. What's next? Aqua City. This one I know I stitched on twice. This is a Heaven Earth design, and there's blue. Like all the blues. It's the max color. And you can actually see blue. And those are the only colors I worked on, was blue. I did a lot of filling. I've been working on, I know that this is the end of that page, so I've been working on filling in and going down. So I did a lot of this stuff in here. Stitched on that twice. Some of these stitches, the lighter colors almost makes it look like it's not stitched at all, but that's actually what they wanted. Just following the chart, guys, following the chart. There's a couple more stitch here, stitch there on the fishes, because I think there's like 5 or 6 colors in each fish. Confetti. Confetti. That one. I'm glad to actually get some progress on my full coverages too, because I haven't been stitching on them. They've been getting a little neglected. Our next one is Charts and Charms Animal Magnetism from Dimensions. I did not put this on white. I put it on a tea-dyed linen, words. Linen, probably from Michael's or something, if I remember correctly. And I worked on this twice, so I'm done working on it for now. And it was nothing but zebra. I think it's a little weird that there's the beige in the zebra. I'm hoping that it looks alright once it's all stitched up. It looks alright on the picture, but we'll see. I don't know, I've been sort of all over the place with this, and last time I worked on the giraffe, and then I decided to work down on the zebra, and I'll probably move on to like the lion next. I don't know. It's just easier to work off of where you stitched instead of jumping around because of counting and stuff. But I'm really liking the way it's looking. And this one is another one that will not be touched until WIP Wranglers is over sometime after, because I did 2 sessions on this one. Let's see. This one away. Another Garon bag. Seals. Alright, this one I don't have a picture for because it's the mystery sale from AutumnLaneStitchery and Under the Sea Fabrics. This is Dark Queen of the Sea. And I only got to work on her once so far, and I'm still working on the second part. I know a lot of people are probably done the 4th part, but that's okay, I'm alright. And I just worked, on the second part, I decided to work from the bottom up. It's just going to be easier. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just working my way up. And so I just did fill in. And again, I don't remember how many stitches I ended up doing that for, but she's only been worked on once. So I could get some more. You never know. It's the roll of the dice, or the digital dice anyway. Ooh, what's this? Where's that coming from? Woohoo. Okay. Next, we have my birthday start, which is Poppy, and she was only worked on once also. This is from Nora Corbett. I just love that red. And believe it or not, there's brown in there, in her dress. Who knew? This is how much I've gotten done, and I worked on wing. I think I did wing and brown, maybe. I don't remember. I think it was wing and brown. So that's the chronic braid here. Doesn't look too bad. This fabric is XStitch. What's it called? I don't know why I can't remember the name of this one. I know I have the fabric written down somewhere too. Elixir. So I only stitched on her once, so I will leave her out just in case. And I have my Jessica Rabbit needle minder on her. She's not bad. She's just drawn that way, guys. Love her. Let's see. Next. The next one I got to stitch on twice. And I was happy about it because I wanted to get some good progress. This is a newer start. This is my Dragon and the Fairy. The one I'm doing with Belinda and Sarah. And it's a Joan Elliott design. I put it on Electric Wisps 32 count from Fabric Flare. It's one of my monthly fabrics that I got from my fabric party. And that's how much I got done on her. On them, I should say. I did a lot of the gold colors, those yellowy gold colors. And finished up all the white and gray in this wing. So I got a good portion of that wing done, and I'm happy about that. That's another one that won't be touched until after. But I got good progress, and I'm happy. I have no idea what I'm going to focus on after this is done, because I haven't had to think about it. I just roll the dice, and then I'm like, okay, that's what I'm working on for this long. This one can go away. Okay. Next one is my dressed monkey on the toilet, Gracie. And she's been worked on twice. That's what I was looking for. I worked on her twice. I am stitching her on 18 count Aida. I think 2/1. And I did a lot of this black in here. And some greens. I just wanted to get this all filled in. I think I've decided I want to finish filling in around this window. And because this is the edge of the page, and go down the page and finish off this page down here. I think that's getting some good progress. I think Sarah's got some good progress, almost as much on hers recently. I think she rolled hers the other day. She was showing me. Oh, she's working on the toilet paper, so she's a little bit lower. She said she was getting some TP. She won't have a shortage, you know. So this one got twice and can go away. Oh, this is so nice. I had an avalanche the other day. I put another WIP on the pile to show, and the whole thing fell over. So this is good to get it put away so it doesn't fall all over the place again. Next one is Alice in Wonderland. This is from the Little Stitcher. I worked on her twice. This is an Etsy shop, by the way. And this is how far I got. Mad Hatter has a face, no hat. Alice has half a face. And she's got leggings. I finished off the dress and started it on the face. I did the arms and the white around. Oh, and I did some of the white border down that bottom there. And my neighbor's got a loud truck and he's proud of it. There's that. Anyway, this is on Oopsie Daisy, it's called, and the fabric, and 32 count linen. Yeah, it's a 32 count linen from Lappin' Loops on Etsy, which happens to be Becky Nolan's daughter. She had put up a post in the group I'm in with her group, and I went and checked it out and got a couple of pieces. Let's see. This one is definitely worked on twice, so I don't need to leave her out. Next one I also worked on twice was right after delivery. And these guys are partying on. Two of my guys are partying. And another one's joining in shortly. This one, I believe, let me see. Yep. Worked on it twice. So this one's done for now. I think they're looking pretty good. I feel like... No, optical illusion. Anyway, this is obviously Fabric Flare fabric. It's tiny blue snowflakes. 32 count. And this way I won't have to stitch all those snowflakes. But we are going to get the fart back here. Definitely. And I'm going to do the little swoop-de-swoop up here too. So I just won't have to do these fiddly ones. I'm happy with how that's turning out. I think I want to frame that rather than put it in a pillow or something. I wonder if I'll have a frame to fit that. I have so many things I need to actually FFO. Piles. And I think I said that in the beginning of the year, like I wanted to try to FFO a whole bunch of stuff, and it just never happened. So maybe I won't say I want to do it for next year, and it'll actually get done. This one, I did say I worked on twice, so that one's out of the pile to work on. Next is Don Quixote. And it's a Picasso piece. I am stitching this on, which is written here, Hermosa, 32 count. And I'm just using 310. And I stitched twice on this one, so I won't need to stitch on him until after WIP Wranglers. Also, this needle minder is still available, by the way, if you just need to exhale the bullshit. There you go. There we go. This bag's from NeedleBlingDesigns. Teresa Curry has the two bags. I mean the two pockets. It's cool. I'm liking it. So, next. My last WIP that I worked on for WIP Wranglers is my Henna Mandala from Ink Circles. I put this on 32 count Georgia Peach Cobbler from Dixie Sampler. It's using Silks for You PR067. And I worked on it twice. So this one's done for WIP Wranglers also. And I got all this corner done over here. Here we go. I had to frog out some of this and then frog it out again and then put it in and frog it out again, and then I had to frog out over here and put it in and frog it out again. I don't know what it was when I worked on this. I had to frog so much, but I got my stitches done on it twice, and Lucy was there for the ride. This one is available. This needle minder is available on my group also. Now, that's it for the WIPs. I do have plans. I also have the winner of the giveaway. I did that. Henna Mandala was done twice, so that's being put away. Alright, so, plans. I had already rolled today. Again, I finished up the stitches on Halloween delivery last, and then I had to roll again. And Adjust Your Sails is the one I rolled. Where's my board? This one is a free chart from Cricut Collection. And when I worked on this one last, I finished up the word sails, worked on the flag, the pole, and some of the boat. And now I have to do 150 stitches. I rolled a 6, which meant, since I'm doing easy, it would have been 300 stitches, but since it's the second time, I only have to do 150. So I'll be working on this one tonight. And what else for plans? Speaking of plans, I did get my planner for next year. I looked at some of the happy planners that they had at Walmart because I haven't been able to get over to Joann's or Michael's or anything. And they have a few happy planners there. I didn't want a big giant one. I wanted a smaller one, like sort of like this one that I have. But they didn't have that. And they didn't have the refills for it. So I went with my slightly elated planner this time. So I have the happy planner, the moderately jovial planner, and now we have the slightly elated planner for 2021. And I do like the layout for this. All the months have tabs. And the days have big spaces for you to write in. And in the beginning of the month, it shows the whole month like this. So that will work for what I need it for. And I could fold the pages back without breaking the spine. And it also has a hardback. And this actually goes in the front too. But I just fold it around back. And it's a pocket. So if I get a picture or something I want, I can put it in there. Or a list of something, whatever. Maybe I could put my to-do list in there. But that's my slightly elated planner. And my moderately jovial is still empty for the most part, if you think about it. It's not even a quarter of the way through. So I can still use this one. And then I guess I can put the discs and stuff for this away until maybe I get a refill for the year after. I don't know. And that leaves us with, what did I get in the mail? Alright. I got some good stuff in the mail, guys. I got a package the other day. This one came with a card and some presents. It's from Dawn, Frosty Xstitch in Switzerland. And I opened it up. I figured it's close enough to Christmas. I opened it. So I got this keychain with a clip, the big lobster claw too. It's really light. It's stuffed blingy pineapple. I was thinking about putting this on one of my bags. And then I got this chocolate, which we had to dig into. We only ate a little bit of it, like the first, there's little squares of it, like this big. So we ate a couple of squares. And it's dark chocolate, 64%. And this was definitely a winner. We liked it. And then this t-shirt, guys. This is so me. Sarcasm. The perfect answer to every stupid question. Why, yes. Yes, it is. Of course, I don't know what you're talking about, sarcasm. Thank you so much, Dawn. Loved my gift. It definitely made me smile. Great gift. Thank you. And I love the color, too. Today, I actually got something in the mail. And this is from my friend Matt on Virtual Stitchers. And I got this card along with this really cool needle minder. One of those geode needle minders. Look at that color. He knows blue is my favorite color. We've had discussions about it. And he sent me this. He said, even though you make them up, are you kidding? This is great. I gotta figure out what project I'm gonna put it on now. Let's see. Put all my cards together. Then I received another package in the mail the other day with this card. This one came from Megan, May Stitches, along with 2 pieces of fabric. Now, there's stories behind these colors of fabric. You might say, those are odd colors. Well, yes, they are. But it's just what I needed. She actually dyed these for me. They're 28 count, even weave. And this is for my Kermit and Miss Piggy that I bought. The 2 designs I bought on Etsy. And I can put in a picture if I remember. I'll put in a picture here. But it's Kermit and Miss Piggy, and it's just their facial features. And instead of stitching all that pink and all that green, I decided I wanted to get the fabric colors. So she pestered me. She kept on asking, what color? What about this one? What about this? Because she actually started shopping for me. She's like, yo, they have this. And I was like, no, that's not quite right. And then I said, it's all right. I'm not planning on doing it right away. But she went and dyed them for me. So that was great. Thank you so much, Megan. I got a card in the mail. And it has this wax seal on it. And if you look, there's a shimmer. That shimmer would be craft herpes, by the way. This came from Audrey. She did not send me a tissue this time. She sent me craft herpes in a card. And the famous Hogwarts seal crest. I can't get a good picture of that. I'm not even going to try. But thank you so much, Audrey. And then this one. Okay, this is flocked. What the flock, Janet? This is, it's like velvet. Janet Jabber. She sent me this cute card. And this card, this woman, more craft herpes. This has so much. I had to shake it all. I had to bang it in the trash, Joni. This is my friend Joni from Virtual Stitchers. Yeah, I had to bang it in the trash. I think she put extra on it. It's touching me, guys. It's touching me. This one is from Amy DeVille. Look how cute he is. And this one is, I don't know if it's handmade or not. Carla, did you buy them or did you hand make them? Carla and Sam from Craft Addict K sent me this cute card, and it had plastic bobbins in it. I put them together. And then I just got this one the other day. Pam and Steph. I don't even know where was that picture taken? Was that out? So I think that's outside your house, isn't it? That looks good. And then there's this one I got in the mail today. Christine Stitch All the Things. She looks so good. I hate her. Look how well she did. And those dogs are just too darn cute. I love that her dog. I know it's got an issue with its skin and fur. But can I just tell you how much I love that her dog has a mohawk? I would so want a dog with a mohawk. And then I got a little gift, a little Christmas gift from Elizabeth from Dames of the Needle. And I got 2 charts because I was going to buy them. She was like, Merry Christmas. So thank you so much, Elizabeth. She collaborated with Romina. And they did these jars. So there's Christmas in a jar, autumn in a jar. I've shown the other in a jar ones, and you can get them from Elizabeth. I know you can get them from Elizabeth on her Etsy. I'm not sure if you can get them in the stores too. Probably, but I think so. Yeah, you can. But these are the in a jar series, and I got the last 2 from the series. And I need to put them together. I think I have them like, see that? Right there next to my Sooner. I'm pretty sure the rest of them are right there. So I can put them all together and figure out what I'm going to stitch them on and everything. I know what they suggest, but you guys know I always change things up. So that is my mail. And then for those that had entered into the giveaway, I did the drawing and the winner is there. It's EJ. And I wanted to show you guys the picture of the pick from the computer. I did the random comment picker thing. And EJ, you are getting these 2 needle minders. Those are still available in my store, in my Facebook group. And these big old bobbins. And these are also available in my group. I think if you like even slit on one end, you can like put the end of the thread around it. And then these scissors along with this fob, and I handmade these clay buttons these beads years ago. I still have some left I haven't used yet. And then this little accessory bag with these cute little gingerbread men and ladies. And then this zipper pull. And that could either go on that bag or another bag that you may have that you want it on. And then I even threw in, because I've been playing with my Cricut, EJ, get yourself a big cup. Big old coffee cup, because now you're going to be able to put this on your coffee cup saying EJ's Go-Go Juice. And I have your address you've ordered from me before. So I have your address, and I will get this stuff out to you maybe tomorrow. I just have to get on the computer and get that label printed out. Last thing on the agenda is I put up bags, which is the rest of probably the bags for the until New Year. I'm suspecting maybe something right before New Year's. I don't know. It depends. I don't have much vinyl left. I've got enough vinyl for a little over 20 bags. I did pull out more fabric to do more bags. Here's something that's on my plan. Not for you guys, for me, by the way. A while back, Candace, Love Lover Stitches, sent me this cross stitch. She cross stitched it for me. Xstitch, Shelly, gave her this fabric and said, put this in there so you can make the bag with it. And then I have some Betty Boop fabric also. Not sure if I'm going to use it all, but I put all this stuff together with the intentions to make a bag. So that is on my, I swear I'm not picking my nose. My nose, I bet you it's the craft herpes, guys. I bet you guys, I'm like allergic to craft herpes. I can't stop itching. Anyway, so I'm going to make myself a bag out of that. Go figure. And I did make the last of the Christmas bags, and I posted them on my group. I also posted them in my Instagram. And here I have 2 of these. It's a piece with this plaid. I have 1 left of this, which is this one. And this is gingerbread houses. Shut up. I just noticed that's a gingerbread camper. I can't even. And then I have Yuletide Animals. This is my farm animal Christmas. This pig is so happy. And a llama. I have 2 of these Christmas stockings, and then this is like that sweater knit in red, because I know I did them before in black. Yep, and this is just another one of the one I just showed. I think that's what and there might be a couple others, but if you join the group or my Stitch and Button Crafts on Instagram, you can see what I have left. And that's all I got. So I hope everybody has a wonderful Christmas for those that celebrate. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Hanukkah for those that celebrate. Kwanzaa for those that celebrate. A happy day for everybody, whether you celebrate or not. And I just hope that, I want to say we have a better next year, but I don't want to jinx it either. Let's just take one day at a time and be thankful we're above ground. How about that? Don't forget, don't let anyone steal your sunshine. Have a great day.